my opinion, this quest is probably the most underrated quest in the world because of the fact that it actually gives you 99 crafting. I mean, it's like it literally gives you 13 million experience in crafting. I might be one of the first people in the world to get a 99 crafting off of making an elemental shield.
Yeah. I love all bitches. Round, square, oval bitches. Rich, poor, slave bitches. Smart, dumb, crazy bitches. True, horny, dirty bitches.
Anyways, 184 quest points. I'm going to probably complete the second one now as well. I'm sure these will be part of the series diary, so I may as well do them. And then I may be considering doing the Garden of Tranquility and Swan Song. So let's get this video started. Doing a quest. Need to telegraph. Don't have the mage level to swap, because I don't splash. Damn it. This is one thing I hate about doing quests is I always end up having to go off of Lunars just to do this shit. Whether if it's like cast one wave spell, I'm like, fuck. There we go. Got the key. Good job, me. Just saying, I don't think anyone would ever go here to catch water, but Jax, watch out, just in case. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come, finish that song off. And there we go. 8k prayer, not bad. Save some GP. And 2 quest points. Sweet. Hey guys, what's going on? So, update on my stats for you guys. I'm currently at my little mining because I'm putting a few videos together, and I definitely can't do any other type of mining if I'm going to be doing that. So, yeah, it's kind of relaxing here. Gotta say, you can definitely notice how relaxing my little mining is compared to any other mining method. It's quite crazy. Anyways, here's the update on the stats. Just recently, I bought myself some more battle stats and some air orbs. I'm going to trade a little more crafting just for the hell of it, because I think top page is still like 17 million experience, which I can get in like maybe 10 hours, probably, or 20 hours, I guess. And plus, they were somewhat cheap, I guess. So I just bought them. And I am still doing my herb runs and my farm runs and whatnot. I don't really know why I'm still doing magics and palms. Probably just because I still have some in the actual plant pots. But I am now 14 million farming as well. But yeah, herb runs have been making me pretty decent money, and plus, I have roughly 5,000 dwarf herbs in my bank. Recently I did torsos, but I have like 1 torsal seed left actually, so I might consider keeping my torsos because I sold off like 4,000 torsos in like the past month or so, and I could have, I guess, kept them, but the requirement for super combat potions anyways is level 90 Herblore, which I'm very far from. But so yeah, there's really no point in me keeping them for right now. Plus they might go down because they're like 9.4k each right now anyways. And this is what sucks when one of them's diseased and you are at Metalwood Mining, which is pretty far run from Fallow or Tulper, but you know, whatever. And yes, I also got myself level 76 mining, and I'm also now level 63 hunter, which I gotta say, as always, hunter is absolute shit at the low levels, doing the net and the small fishing net and the rope method with the lizards and stuff. I'm doing right now red lizards. And then I'll be moving to the black, or not lizards, salamanders, my bad. I thought something sounded weird when I was saying that. So I had red salamanders and then the black salamanders all the way from 67 to 80. And then I can start the black chins finally, which will actually feel like I'm training hunter. I hate doing these chins, especially when it fails. Gotta pick up 2 items and then put it back on. That's the... But yes, eventually I will hit 67, probably actually tomorrow. I might do some more sometime tonight, and then tomorrow when I wake up I'll do a little bit more and get 67, and then I will... Somebody else was here, weren't they? Fuck's sake. Alright, I did also read somewhere, actually. I believe it was either from the diaries, achievement diaries that have been coming out, or it's going to be, maybe it was just an actual update, but I think pretty soon there's going to be an NPC that puts your herbs into your vials of water, and I think it's going to cost 200 GP per potion, which, fucking crashed my rock, whatever. What the hell? He just followed me over here? What a loser. Much better. So as this thing, I think there's going to be an NPC that's going to be added. My opinion on that is it's a great update. It's a great money sink, but I would say that 200 GP is a bit much. I am thinking though sometime soon that players will probably start offering those type of things to be done for probably like 100 GP. I believe you can make like over 3,000 potions an hour. I think it's around 4,000 unfinished pots an hour. It's not necessarily fun and you get no experience, but it's like 400k an hour for having literally no level requirements besides the level for putting the herb in the vial, I believe. Yes, I think you still need that level, but besides that, that's about it. But that would be quite interesting because I must say Herblore is one of those skills that it's actually pretty hard to train when, most people that I see, especially people going for experience, a lot of them will always be buying bulk supplies of something for raw materials. Unfortunately, it's not really the real 2007 where no one really cares about experience pretty much. And you know, on this server, a lot of people like are going for experience are always going to be buying bulk supplies or something, so it's kind of hard to get your own. If you have like 10,000 brew potions like ready to be made, Ceradomin brew, if you have the unfinished Toadflax and the nest, you will see how crazy some people will go over wanting to buy that many. Now this does bring me into the next topic, which is the trading post. As you guys know, it has been released a little while ago. I haven't really talked too much about it, but I must say that my opinion on it before it even came out is the same as it is now. Kind of a useless update to me, especially for me. Like, I don't want to sound cocky, but I can't really use it on this account at least. I don't really want to use it on a newbie account. I want to log on to a different account just to stay online on it for no reason, unless I did on this account, I guess. But this account's busy training. But I think just about every bank has one. There's one actually even down here, right there. You basically post an offer in it, and then the only way the person can contact you to buy your stuff is either to have your chat on and they PM you and they add you, or there's also like a clan option, but I would have to be under my clan, which is, you know, I close it because it gets too busy and I can't really concentrate on things like that if I want to do that. Plus, normally having a friend chat open, for what I've noticed, just creates a lot of drama for no reason. I get ranks that are my friends that get mad at other ranks, and fuck all that shit. I don't need that shit in my life. That is why I have my friends chat closed, by the way, if any of you guys are ever wondering. Why would I want to deal with extra drama? If I want to talk to people, I will live stream, and that'll be that. But yeah, ideally the trading post is just let me just stir this before it gets like cold. I should have probably drank this before I made the video, but whatever. Fucking casual video right here. But yeah, so I basically can't really use the in-game Zybez type of thing just because of the fact that, you know, I have to have my PM on and I'll turn it on for a little bit. And as you can see, there's no way I could read out someone's chat that's saying, hey, I'll buy this, or hey, I'll sell that, because I can't go through all that. I have to pay attention the entire time too. So obviously I can't do that. There's a free shout to everyone that just PM'd me. I'll wait till 2 more people. And wow, there we go. There we go. Okay. So yeah, clearly I'm still going to be using Zybez. I have a different friend chat that I use, and that's just normally where people come in and they go, oh, it's Alcan, hello. I'm like, yeah, I'm buying those items that you're selling, don't worry. But I will ask you guys, what is your guys' opinion on? Obviously, my opinion it won't be too precise because my situation is a little bit different, obviously. I can't really use it like the other, you know, regular, I don't want to call you guys regular people, but just like a regular account that is not going to be added by 1,000 people. So, you know, how is it working for you guys? I have found so far maybe like 2 or 3 trades through it, and I've just added the person myself. But you can't post anything that you're buying on that thing, which is kind of weird. Because ideally you should be able to, you know, put money into it and buy X amount of item, and then, or I guess you don't have to put the money into it. As long as the money's in your inventory and you know you have proof that you can actually afford that many of that item, you should be able to post your own thing on there if you're trying to buy items, and then you can basically just put like a little sticky note beside your name. This is my name. Meet me in this clan chat or something, or meet me, you know, in the PM. Just PM me, and then just, you know, I'm just buying all you have. But yeah, right now you can only sell items to it, and then people will look up your items and then buy it or message you somehow. But yeah, I'm still kind of waiting until that gets, hopefully sometime in the future. Did someone just log on? What the hell? I'm hopefully waiting until it gets updated to where it's kind of more like the GE. I think I'd rather not even have it in the game at this point. Even though, you know, it doesn't really affect me in any way. I don't really use it. And yeah, it is also like 0% efficient to use because you have to like look at it the whole time, add people and meet them up. So I'd rather just use Zybez just because it's easier. Though I'm sure it will get updates in the future. I would basically still consider it to be in the beta server, not the beta server, but it's basically in beta. You know, it just came out kind of raw, and they're going to probably update it according to, you know, how people want it to be changed. Though personally, I would prefer it to be more like the GE rather than how it is now, but you know, that's just my own opinion. I understand some people don't want that. But yeah, it is a cool feature to have in the game, I guess. But as for me, I probably will just stick to the Zybez, so yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon in the next clip. I'm going to probably go back to mining gems and probably knock out level 77 in less than 2 hours-ish. See you guys soon. Fucking rocks. And, well, guys, this is now me trading Hunter. I'll put the sound off just in case it does play. Now, the experience I'm getting here, if I haven't told you guys in any of my other videos ever, is I believe I was getting 66k experience an hour the first hour I trained Hunter this morning. Obviously, my experience now would be completely off, as you guys can see. 80k Hunter experience, and I'm averaging 7k an hour just because Orion keeps going, basically, even if you stop training the skill. So basically, ideally, just want to reset the skill, And then, yeah, it'll count your experience per hour. Oh, and if you guys didn't actually notice, this is actually a pretty big update, at least it is to me, and probably many other skillers that are going for some good stats, I guess. There's also now an imbue timer on the Orion client, basically, or old school buddy client, whatever. Basically telling you when you can cast it again, because just like any other timer, like a cannon timer, which we also, wait, do we even have a cannon timer? I think we do have a cannon timer on RS3, I forget. Obviously we have overload and things like that, but I kind of forget if we have a cannon one or not. Actually, no, I don't think we do, but we probably should get one for RS3, I would say. And speaking of cannons, actually, I am right here, right now, trading my, I guess, range and mage. That's so far the ratio I'm getting, by the way, for range and mage. 1.8 mil mage and 600k range experience. Because obviously the cannon gets you some range experience, but yeah, it's like a 1/3 ratio, basically. And I'm getting a buttload of Crimson Charms, which is sweet. I have 1.5k in my inventory. But yeah, this is basically my last skill I need to get 70 plus, and then 80 plus will be very easy to get to, just because construction, I believe the update should be out very soon if it isn't already for the Butler. I say if it isn't already because this video won't be up tomorrow, it'll be up in a few days once I put it all together. So yeah, by the time that happens, I think the Butler should actually be fixed now, but on old school, they're getting the Butler towards where it remembers what you last asked them to do, or per whatever. So like it is on RS3, you can just say, hey, I want the same order as last time, basically, and that's what they'll bring you, so you don't have to go through a huge dialogue and all that stuff. I guess they've updated construction quite a bit, though, because obviously when it first came out for old school, yeah, the Butler didn't even come and spawn to you in the same room, so you had to like move over, which was quite fucking, it made construction very annoying to train, because you'd have to like move your character just so the Butler can actually get to you, or you'd have to chase the Butler down basically in your house, which is quite annoying. But yeah, that problem was solved a long time ago, and now it's just they're fixing the thing that they're doing this week. Oh, and I also get a mine level. I didn't show you guys that yet. So 77 now, was 76 in the last clip, I believe, and 2,024 total. Not too bad. That means I'm like 253 off of max total. Still quite far. But yeah, next video I will aim for. We'll try for 700. To be honest, I won't take too long to get. That takes roughly. Yeah, about 4 or so hours, something like that, maybe 5 or 6 hours. But yeah, so hopefully by next video around 70 Hunter. If not, I'll get at least 66 for the spot tier cape, which would be nice to actually have for things like rune crafting. Even though I don't really know yet if I'm going to be rune crafting in this outfit, the graceful outfit, as you guys know, it keeps your I think you keep 30% of energy, or it goes down 30% slower or something like that. It was. Or was it regenerates 30% faster? I forget, it's one of those ones, but obviously it's very good to have the full set whenever you're doing any type of skill where you run around a lot, I guess. I know that when I do this for my farm runs, I always have roughly 50 energy left, but if I use any other gear when I'm doing my farm runs, I sometimes need to bring an energy potion, so it makes quite a big difference. Anyways, I'll see you guys next video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and like I said, I'll probably hopefully have 70 for next video, and maybe even almost level 80 mining, even though that's like 10 hours of mining. So that's like 17 hours of progress just to get those two to 80 and 70. So I guess we'll see. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys sometime in tomorrow's video. All kinds of gains in this fucking bitch.